Hi everyone, welcome back to our live. So we'll be going through another P4 paper which is SCGS now. So we'll be doing Singapore Chinese Girls' School paper. Okay, for primary 4. Okay, we are doing SCGS P4 paper. Okay, so let me look for the first page and annotate. Okay, so let's wait for more people to join us before we continue. Okay, let's wait for more people to join us. Okay, hi everyone, welcome to the live. Okay, we'll be doing primary 4 English paper. Alright, P4 English paper. Okay, so for those who are here, right, thank you for joining our live this afternoon. Do remember to follow us and like the live so that you can keep up with our daily live sessions. Okay. Okay, hi everyone, welcome. Okay, maybe you need more time to let's wait for more people. And the O-level students are currently just in the middle of the paper, right? So all the Sec 4 students will definitely be in the middle of their papers. Hey, hi everyone. Hey, this is P4 EOY SCGS. Hey, hello. Hey, hi everyone. Thank you for following us, Shape Like PhD. So today we are going through SCGS P4 EOY. So let's start with the first question, shall we? So the blank cheered loudly when Aaron finally scored the goal to win the soccer match. Okay, the blank cheered loudly. Sorry, the blank cheered loudly. So who cheered loudly? Is it the onlookers, the witnesses, the spectators, or competitors? Okay, which would it be? Okay, which would it be? Is it onlookers? Is it spectators? Is it witnesses? Is it competitors? Right, so this is vocabulary. And this is very commonly tested in schools, right, between these four definitions. So I believe that students should know the meanings of the respective words over here, right? The options over here. Take me back to when I was P4. Yes, take you back to when you were P4. Every single student would definitely miss the times where P4 paper was still this short and easy for some of the people who have graduated primary school or maybe are in P6 soon, right? P4 paper is definitely easier for you and more manageable now. So for this, right, For P4, what is the answer for question number 1? Who cheered loudly? Right. Who cheered loudly when Aaron finally scored the final goal to win the soccer match? Okay, the blank cheered loudly. Right. So, who cheered loudly? Okay, it definitely can't be onlookers or witnesses, right? Witnesses usually happens to witness a scene, a crime scene, right? Or to witness a trial in the law firm, right? So it definitely can't be witnesses and not competitors. The competitors wouldn't really cheer for you, right? So the answer can only be spectators. Okay, spectators. Let's write it down. Okay, Ali did not want his mother to know that he had come home late, so he blanked into the house. Right. He did not want his mother to know. Okay, he did not want his mother to know. So he blanked into the house. Okay, so he was being secretive. Okay, he was being secretive. Secretly enter. Right. So which word over here has the same meaning as secretly enter? The house. Okay, which word over here has the same meaning as secretly enter the house? Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining our live today. Right, so we are going through P4 SCGS end of year paper. Okay, primary 4 English paper. So thanks for joining our live, and do remember to follow us and like the live so that you can keep up with our daily live sessions, right, for various levels across primary to secondary school. Okay, so let's wait for someone to if you have any answers below, you would like to answer question number 2. Right, question number 2. Okay, any answers for question number 2? Okay, anyone has any answer for question 2? Okay, so he blanked into the house. So what did he do to the house? Right, he was secretly entering. Which word would it be? Right, definitely not march nor stomp, because stomping would be a loud noise. Right, walk loudly. With heavy footsteps. Okay, walk loudly with heavy footsteps. Okay, so what would it be? Okay, the answer is 1, right? Crept. Okay, so he crept into the house. Okay, C-R-E-P-T, crept into the house. Okay, question 3. Mother bought a book on blank to learn how to make a chocolate cake. So, buying a book on the instructions you follow, right? Instructions you follow when you bake, right? What would it be, right? For the instructions you used to follow, right? When you are baking, right? What would it be? Okay, what book would it be? So anyone? Right, anyone has any idea, right? Which word would it be? 3. Sheep like peach tea. On recipes. Yes. Okay, recipes. Thank you, sheep like peach tea. It is correct because it is not flour, because this is an ingredient. And it's definitely not ingredients nor menus. Menus is something you get in restaurants, right? Restaurants. So this is wrong, right? So it is a book of recipes. Okay, hi Yo-Yo Dan. Okay, question 4. After James had taken his cough mixture, he felt so blank that he fell asleep almost immediately. Right, he felt so blank. So cough mixture. Right. So how did he feel? Okay, how did he feel? He felt. Okay, 2. Right, everyone says he felt so drowsy. Right, so drowsy. That is correct. Because you definitely don't really feel alert after taking medicine because they want you to sleep, right? So it is not relieved or comfortable as well because the word behind here, the phrase says that he fell asleep almost immediately. Right, so this would give us the clue to him being drowsy. Okay, moving on, question 5. After waiting all day for the ice cream truck, Tina was very blank when it did not come to her street. Right, she was very blank. Okay, she waited all day for the ice cream truck. Right, she waited all day. But then Tina still didn't manage to. Okay, so what would the answer be? Okay, in this case, what would the answer be? Okay, so 4, right? You then says 4. Right, disappointed. Okay, yes. So disappointed is correct. Okay, disappointed because she waited for all day. So after waiting for the whole day, she only can be disappointed that it didn't arrive. Okay, not humbled, not ashamed, nor frightened. She cannot be frightened by waiting all day, right? Okay, let's go on to the next question. Many people donated blank to the fund set up to help the earthquake victims. Okay, donated blank. Okay, this is an adverb to describe the donation, right? So, for question 6, donated generously. Yes. Okay, thank you, Yo Dan, for your answer, right? Question 6, yes, the answer is number 4, donated generously. Okay, section B. Now we are at grammar. Okay, we are at grammar. You can see my painting blank the art room. Okay, art room. Okay, so which preposition would this be? Right, the art room. Right. Question number 7. Right. 1. Okay, good. Then very fast. Yes, in the art room. Okay, in the art room. Okay, question 8. While studying in the library, Jenny and I blank startled by a loud noise coming from one of the shelves. Right. Jenny and I, right, startled. So this is a past tense. Right. So what would the answer be for question 8? Okay, question number 8. Okay, Yo then says 4. Right, Jenny and I, plural. Okay, plural. And this is past tense, which is why, yes, the answer is number 4. Okay, that is correct. Were startled by a loud noise. Okay, were startled by a loud noise. Okay, moving on, question number 9. Kim blank delighted when she took a walk in the park. Okay, Kim, singular. Delighted, right? Delighted, past tense. Okay, so for question number 9, right? Question 9, Yo-Yo Dem says number 3. Yes, he was delighted is correct. For singular and past tense, which is why we use was. Okay, question number 10. Mr. Yo is busy. He blanked tickets to the new bird park for his family now. We see this word now. Right, continuous. Okay, when we see now, it is continuous. Okay, so what would it be when it's continuous? Right, for question number 10, he blanked tickets to the new bird park for his family now. Yes, he is buying. Okay, present continuous right now, right? He is currently doing this action, which is why it is buying. Question 11. Last week, I blanked a few dishes for my grandparents before heading home. Right. Before heading home, blank a few dishes for my grandparents. Okay, so what would it be? I blank a few dishes. Simple past tense will do. Your English exam is next week. You are P4. Oh, yo, DM, you are P4. Right. That's a very late exam, right? Usually, I thought primary school students already have finished their exams. But okay, all the best. Okay, I'll be going through P4 paper today. So thank you for joining our live and practicing together. Okay, and I'll explain anything, so feel free to ask me if you have any questions you have. Right, yo them. Okay, for question 11. Right, question 11. 2. Right, I cooked. Yes. Okay, question 11 is 2. Simple past tense because you cooked a few dishes for your grandparents. As Peter blanked up and down excitedly, the principal walked into the classroom. Just as, right, at that moment, okay, at that moment, right? So, the principal walked into the classroom. This is past tense. Okay? 4, yes. As Peter was jumping, right? It was happening at that moment, so it has to be past continuous tense. Okay, it has to be a continuous tense. Okay, question 13. Blank girls playing there are from the same class. Girls. Okay, many. Plural. Okay, there. Far from you. Right. So what would it be? The girls. Are you sure it is the girls? Are you sure it is the girls? Okay, let's wait for any more answers. Kelly says 4. Yoyodian, Alice says 4 as well, right? Girls over there. Okay, those. Yes. Okay, thank you for your answer and thank you for the rose, Silly Rock. Okay, yes, the answer is those girls over there. That is correct because it is many and it is far. So it's those. It can't be these because when it is these, it is near you. So it will be over here for these. Okay, for this, it will be here and plural. Okay, same for this and that, just that they are singular form. Okay, moving on to question 14. I like mangoes, blank not apples. This is a contrast question. We would know the connector. Okay, when you know the contrast question, you would know the connector. For question 14, what would the connector be? Right, I like mangoes. Yes, thank you, Yoyoden, Simi Rock, and Kelly, but not apples. Okay, it cannot be or not apples, cannot be because not apples, because this would be cause and effect question. Cause and effect question. Okay, so if we actually happen to come across a cause and effect question, I will point it out. Question 15. Mother likes to shop at this supermarket as there are blank things to buy here. Okay, things, right? Things. So, is this a countable or an uncountable thing? Right. Many. Okay, yes. Okay, number 3 is correct. All of you are correct. Okay, don't fall into the trap. Okay, it is countable, so we use many. Drink blank of this tea and tell me if you like it. T. Uncountable. Okay, uncountable. When it's uncountable, okay, is it few, some, many, or much? Okay, everyone says it's number 2. Right. William, Kelly, okay. She'd like peach tea, Wolverine, yes. Okay, drink some of this tea over and tell me if you like it. Okay, some, because some is for uncountable and less. Okay, moving on to booklet B. Okay, booklet B actually is 1 hour and 15 minutes long, so it will take longer for you in the exam to do booklet B. Okay, so we can see over here, Ai Ping was walking in the woods with her friends. Suddenly, she saw something and froze in her tracks. Putting a finger to blank lips, she signaled to her friends to quieten down. Okay, so what would the answer for question 17 be? Okay, A. Yes. Okay, putting a finger to her lips. Okay, A. Her lips. She signaled to her friends to quieten down. One of blank followed her gaze and softly let out a gasp. Okay, question 18. I think I've done this before. Oh, that's great to have practice. Right. Okay, F. Right, one of them, seeing an enormous bear crawling in blank direction. Okay, in blank direction. Right, whose direction? Okay, E. Right, you, them, Kelly. Okay, yes, their direction. That is correct. Okay, they took a few steps back. They whispered among themselves, wondering how to avoid blank. Okay, they were wondering to avoid. Yes, Ida, it is P4 paper. Okay, it's P4 end of year paper. Okay, how to avoid it? Yes, okay, thank you for your answer. That is correct. Okay, because they were trying to avoid the bear, which is why the answer is avoid it. Okay, so let's move on to subject verb agreement, SVA. Right. This is more challenging for some of the lower primary school students, but for those who know, right, let's try to answer these together. Every weekend, my parents take me to Bedok Reservoir Park. It is or are a calm and relaxing place. Okay, so is it is or are? Okay, so I have a few answers over here. Okay, Honey says is okay. Yes, it is a calm and relaxing place. Right, singular. I always look forward. Okay, see, I've seen answers. Right, look forward. Okay, Simi Rock, no worries. Yes, this is correct because when it is I, we use the plural form, right? So it is look forward to going there. Besides exercising, we also bond or bonds with each other by chatting about the week's happenings. Okay, we, plural, right? We is plural. So over here, we is plural, which is why we always bond. Yes, bond. Okay, very well done. Bond with each other by chatting about the week's happenings. My mother likes to share stories about her colleague who always tells very funny jokes. We usually spend 2 hours at the park before heading home. Okay? My mother likes. Yes, because my mother is singular. Okay, so the answer will be likes with a S. Okay, very well done. Let's go on to vocab close. Okay, Udatta was a thin and weak donkey. One day he went to search for food with his friend, a jackal. The pair walked around the village in the middle of the night until they blanked upon a cucumber field. Okay, upon a cucumber field. So what would the word be? Okay, stumble. Yes, stumble. Okay, stumbled upon, sorry. This is a common phrase that is always used together, so you can take note of this. Okay, stumbled upon. Okay, moving on. That night, they truly enjoyed their meal. They decided to pay a blank to the cucumber field every night. Okay, pay a blank. This is also a common phrase. Right, pay a blank. Yes, okay, pay a visit, right, to the cucumber field. Okay, pay a visit. Okay, so let's cancel out the words. Right, pay a visit. Eventually, Udata grew blank and was also able to carry more load. Okay, able to carry more load. What does this mean? Right. Don't worry, Simi Rock, it's fine. Okay, question 27. Let's attempt this together. Right, eventually, Udata grew blank and was also able to carry more load. Okay, what would it be? Right, for question 27. Okay, Udata grew stronger. Right. Yes, because she grew. Okay, stronger. And was also able to carry more load. Once after an blank meal of cucumbers. And, right, what comes after N would be a vowel, which is why the answer will be and blank. Appetizing, right? There is only one word, or no, two words, right? Okay, yes, appetizing meal, right? Appetizing meal. An appetizing meal, right? Udata insisted on singing, knowing that this was foolish as it would wake the guards up. The jackal advised him against it. Okay, now we are at synthesis, right? So, Rui Ling likes to eat chicken rice. Her sister also likes to eat chicken rice. Okay, so what would the correct answer be? For question 29. Okay, question 29. What would the correct sentence structure be for this synthesis question? Okay, for this synthesis and transformation question, right, what would the answer be for question 29? Can you please take note of the grammar as well? Because there is a tricky part over here in terms of the grammar. Right. Both Rui Ling and her sister like to eat chicken rice. Okay? Yes. Both Rui Ling and her sister like to eat chicken rice. So this likes have to change to like. Okay? Please take note. Take note of the sequence, right? And the tenses over here. Okay? Hey, a part of the screen got blocked by comments. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just move it a bit. Okay, question 30. Is it better now? Hey, is it better now, Simi Rock? Okay, that's great to hear. Okay, either the security guard or the teachers unlock the classroom door every morning. Okay, yes. Okay, very well done, Yo-Yo Dan. That is the correct answer. Right, either the security guard, okay, either or, right, or the teachers unlock the classroom door every morning. Okay, question 31. This is the place. I found the treasure chest here. Right. So, okay, yes. Either the security guard or the teachers unlock the classroom door every morning. Yes, Wolverine SG, that is correct. Okay, moving on. Let's go on to question 31. This is the place I found the treasure chest here. Okay, so for this, where will we place the here, right? So how do we actually form this sentence into one individual sentence? Right. Okay. What would the correct sentence be? Right. Take your time to write the sentence and figure out how you can form the sentence with that makes most sense and don't make any grammatical errors. Okay. So this is the place. Right. Let me give you a hint. Right. The first part is this is the place. Okay, this is the place. Here, this is the place where, yes, okay, this is the place where I found the treasure chest. Oh, your answer is on top. You did. Hold on a minute. Let me take a look. Okay. Okay. How come I cannot see your answer? Maybe it got filtered. Okay, let me take a look at the rest. Right, code CODM, right. Oh, you typed 3 times. I see. I didn't see your answer. I'm so sorry, you didn't. Right. Okay, I believe your answer is correct. Okay, so let me give you the answer. Okay, I'm so sorry for missing out on your answer, you didn't. Okay, so let's go back to here. Right. This is the place where I found the treasure chest. Okay, this is the place where I found the treasure chest. Okay, the storyteller spoke loudly. She wanted to ensure that all the children could hear her. Okay, so what would it be? In order to continue and link the sentences together, right? So the storyteller spoke loudly. She wanted to ensure that all the children could hear her. Hey, hello Ozil, welcome back to the live. Okay, the storyteller spoke loudly in order to ensure that all the children could hear her. Yo-yo them. Okay, spoke loudly. Yes, that is correct. Okay, very well done. Okay. Okay, so the storyteller spoke loudly in order to ensure that all the children could hear her. here her. Okay, let's move on to the next part. It would be the comprehension. Okay, now let's read this passage together. Right. Okay, firstly, I always like to encourage you writing down the paragraph numbers. Okay, so paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, is there only 4 paragraphs? Yes. Okay, so let's read this together. Alice has been volunteering with an organization called Helping with Love since she was 7 years old. Her uncle and cousin will go along with her. They visit Helping with Love once every 2 weeks. At Helping with Love, they have important tasks to do. Alice's cousins will pick out a few grocery items from different stations and pass them to Alice. Then, Alice will pack them into a big plastic bag. This process continues until all the groceries have been packed. Alice's uncle carries the plastic bag to the van. Once the van is loaded, they are ready to set off on their special mission. Their journey takes them to the homes of elderly who do not have enough money to buy food. Every time they arrive at the homes, the elderly will greet them with twinkling eyes and grateful smiles. Uncle Bala usually cries when he sees them. He lives alone and no one visits him. Their presence really touches his heart. As Alice, her uncle, and her cousins spend time with the elderly, they exchange stories and laughter. Alice realizes that their work is not just about delivering groceries, it is also about sharing love and reminding the elderly that they are not alone. Alice hopes to continue volunteering at Helping with Love for the rest of her life. Okay, so do all of you do volunteering events? Right, do all of you have experience doing volunteering events with school or alone with your family, just like Alice, right? So, who are the 2 people who do volunteer work together with Alice? Okay, yes, Yo-Yo Dam says Alice's uncle, right? So you can see over here, her uncle and cousin. Right, her uncle and her cousin, yes. Okay, very well done. Alice's uncle and Alice's cousin. Okay, that is correct. So let's go and write it down together. Right, Alice's uncle and Alice's cousin. Okay, very well done. Let's go on. Decide who does the following activities. Tick your chosen answer. The first example has been done for you. Right, so let's take a look at this. Right, packs groceries in plastic bags. Okay, carries groceries to the van and chooses groceries item from different stations. Okay, so what would the answer be? Right, where is it? Okay, Alice's, Alice. You them. Okay, so over here we can see that there was this. Alice will pack them in a big plastic bag. Okay, the cousin picks out a few grocery items from different stations, and then Alice's uncle carries the plastic bags to the van. Is this the real end of year exam? This is the real 2023 SCGS end of year exam. Okay, so okay, 34 Alice, 35 uncle, 36 cousin. Okay, let's take a look. He packs groceries. He packs groceries. I'm going tomorrow. Where are you going? Taylor's version. Okay, for question 34. Packs groceries. Yes, that is Alice. Carries to the van. Right, it's uncle. And the cousin chooses them from different stations. Okay, so the uncle chooses them from different stations. Oops, sorry for the wobble. Yes, so this will be correct. Writers lah, I see. So you are one of our students, Taylor's version. Right, you are one of our students in writers. Okay, let's see. Alice, uncle, cousin. Let's go on. Question 37. How do the elderly usually feel when Alice, her uncle, and her cousin visit them? Right. Yeah, I see. Which branch are you at, Taylor's version? Happy, they feel happy, right? Definitely not scared nor sad. So very well done, Yo-Yo Them. This is happy. Why does Uncle Bala cry every time he sees Alice, her uncle, and her cousin? Okay, why? Why does Uncle Bala cry? Is it number 3? He is sad that he receives the groceries only once in 2 weeks. Is it because he is sad that is why he cries? Okay, Yo-Yo Them says that he is thankful. You are very sure of your answer, Yo-Yo Them. That is very good. Okay, being confident. Right, yes. He is thankful, right? So he is touched. So this is actually tears of joy. Tears of joy. Here, let me draw the tears. Crying. Tears of joy. Yeah, he's thankful because nobody visits him. So yes. Tears of joy. Yes, which word has the same meaning as pass? Right. Circle either A or B. So this will be a little more challenging, right? Is it spend or is it exchange, right? Which word has the same meaning as pass? Right. Question 39. Yes, okay, so none of you fell for the trap, right? The answer is spend time, right? Pass time and spend time is the same meaning. Okay, so that is correct. Let's go on to the next passage. Wow, we have 2 passages for this comprehension. Right. Okay, on 23rd March, a male zebra, Seoul, broke free from a zoo at Seoul's Children's Grand Park in Seoul, Korea. It roamed around a residential area for 3 hours before it was caught. Videos on social media showed 3-year-old Seoul galloping through the Gwangjin area of Seoul amid heavy traffic, strolling down narrow alleys in residential neighborhoods, and passing zebra crossings as it scuttled around the city. Seoul had escaped from the zoo by breaking the wooden fencing of its pen. Pedestrians were entertained by the sight of a zebra walking down the streets and sticking its nose into garbage bins. According to Seoul Gwangjin Fire Station, officers received the first report at around 3:30 p.m. about a zebra roaming free around the area. As a team of officers drove to the reported location, they spotted Seoul running in the opposite direction, prompting them to give chase. The officers blocked its escape route from the back alley with safety fences, fire trucks, and police cars while waiting for zoo officials to arrive. The team dispatched by the zoo arrived about an hour later to administer 7 shots of muscle relaxant that eventually calmed Seoul down. The officials were able to trap it and give it a tranquilizer, which put it to sleep. They then returned it to the zoo on the back of a pickup truck. Upon Seoul's return to the zoo, it was assessed by vets and reported to be unhurt. According to the zoo officials, Seoul had been displaying rebellious behaviors after its parents died in 2021 and 2022. It fought with a kangaroo in its neighboring pen and refused to eat some of its meals. The officials planned to start a training program to tame Seoul. I thought today Sec 1. Yes, so you user, I thought today was Sec 1 as well. However, unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, I was unable to retrieve the Sec 1 paper PDFs. Right, so for this, we will be doing P4 instead. Okay, to the disappointment, we'll be updating you shortly whether we'll be able to do Sec 1 papers soon. Okay, but definitely we'll be doing and covering Sec 1 vocabulary. Right. So don't worry about that, so you user. Right, we'll still be covering O-level and secondary school vocabulary. I have a question. Yes, Simi Rock, what question do you have? Right, actually this is quite funny, right? Even zebras can start being rebellious. Okay, so let's start with numbering our paragraphs. Good habit, right? So when you refer back from answering questions, you know which paragraph you are looking at. Okay? 5. What do you mean by 5, Yulian? Okay, which word in paragraph 1 has the same meaning as wondered? Wondered. Okay, paragraph 1, which word has the same meaning as wondered? Okay, which word has the same meaning as this word wondered over here? Right, which word in paragraph 1? Hey, Kelly says roamed. Right, Kelly says roamed. Okay, walk. CV Road, what question do you have? Like, what question did you want to ask me? Right, or have I answered your question unknowingly? Okay. So over here, the word is roamed. Okay, roamed. So if they give you a box, you don't need to write the whole sentence out. You just need to put the word into the box. Haven't yet. Oh, okay. So you haven't have a question. Question 41. How did the pedestrians on the street feel when they saw Sarah? Okay. How did the pedestrians on the street feel when they saw Sarah? Okay, so how did the pedestrians feel? So where is the pedestrians on the streets? Right. Pedestrians were entertained by the sight of Sarah. Right. Bad for her. Did the pedestrians feel bad for her? Right, over here, let's look at the highlighted point. Right, they were entertained. Right, the pedestrians were entertained by the sight of the zebra. So if you can take a look at this, right, the pedestrians on the street, right, the pedestrians on the streets felt entertained when they saw Sarah. Please write Sarah, the S in capital letters, because Sarah is the zebra's name. Okay, so actually they felt entertained instead of feeling bad. Okay, list 3 things that prevented Sarah from escaping in paragraph 3. Okay, paragraph 3. What things prevented Sarah from escaping? Okay, over here look at paragraph 3. What prevented Sarah from escaping? There are 3 things to list. Okay. So there are a few things that you can say. Right. What is it? Okay, what would it be? For question number 42. Right. List 3 things, right, that prevented Sarah from escaping. So what 3 things prevented Sarah from escaping in paragraph 3? Right. Paragraph 3, there are 3 things that prevented her from escaping. So you can read and answer the question. Okay. In paragraph 3, there are 3 things that prevented Sarah from escaping. Right. They used to block Sarah's path. Right. Any idea? Okay. 3 things they used to block Sarah. Okay. What would it be for question number unsure what question it is, but this third question in the Compre OE over here. Right. Okay, so list 3 things. To block Sarah. Okay, list 3 things used to block Sarah. Okay, 3 things used to block Sarah. So what 3 things were used to block Sarah? Okay, what things were used to block Sarah? Right, there are 3 things. Okay, so list the three things. Right. List the three things. Okay, anyone has any idea what three things? At around 3:30 p.m. used to block Cero. Okay, look at this. Right. They prevent Cero from escaping. Okay, yes, Wolverine say one is safety fences. Let me write that down. Right, safety fences. Okay, safety fences. Let's take a look at the second and third point. Okay, so we have safety fences, right? Wolverine says safety fences. Okay, so what are the other two things that prevented Cero from escaping? Right, what are the other two things that prevented Cero from escaping? Okay, we have safety fences, fire truck, and police cars. Yes, that is correct. Okay, that is correct. Okay, so be confident in your answer. Right, fire truck. Okay, fire truck, police cars. Okay, for Kelly, right, back alley. Right, back alley was the area that they were using to prevent Cero from escaping. It was the place they were in when they were trying to block Cero from his escape route. Okay, so this is actually the three things that you need to take note of in the passage below. Okay, question for 43 to 44, read each statement and tick the true or false box. The first example has been done for you. Right. So the zoo officials arrived immediately after the fire station officers spotted Cero. Right. Did the zoo's officials arrive immediately? Right. Zoo officials, when did they arrive? Right. They only arrived an hour later. Okay, the zoo officials only arrived an hour later. Okay, so the answer is actually false. Right. So for this is actually false. Okay, we need to tick the box. Okay, Sarah was reported to be wounded when it reached the zoo. Right. Was Sarah wounded? Right. According to the zoo officials. Right. They returned to the zoo upon Sarah. It was assessed and it was reported to be unhurt. Right. It was unhurt. So was Sarah injured? No, Sarah was not injured. So this will be false as well. Right. So this will be false as well. Okay, last two questions. Write 1, 2, and 3 in the blanks below to indicate the order of events that occurred in the passage. Hello, Simi Rock. Welcome back. Okay, so over here, Sarah was returned to the zoo. The zoo officials put Sarah to sleep. The fire station officer spotted Sarah and gave chase. So which is the order of the events over here? 3, 2, 1. Very fast. Very fast answer, Simi Rock. Right, your answer is so fast. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, the fire station officer spotted him first. Then they put him to sleep. And then Sarah was returned to the zoo. Right, so this is why it is 3, 2, 1. Very well done. Okay, question 46. Based on lines 21 to 24, how was Sarah rebellious? How was Sarah rebellious? Okay, lines over here 23 to 24. Oh, sorry, lines 21 to 24. Right, which is the fourth paragraph. How was Sarah rebellious? Hi, Kira, you just got home. Okay, you want to wind down first before you join us, but this is a P4 practice, so don't worry. This is a P4 practice for end of year paper. Okay, how was Sarah rebellious? How was Sarah rebellious? Okay, Kira says Sarah fought with a kangaroo in a neighboring pen and refused to eat some of its meals. Very well done. That is exactly the answer that is given for this question over here. Right. So Sarah fought with a kangaroo. Okay, Sarah is a zebra. So Sarah fought with a kangaroo in a neighboring pen. Okay, neighboring pen. And refused to eat some of its meals. Later 4 p.m. is it sec 1? Okay, Kira, for this, right, I have to confirm with you again because for sec 1 resources, right, unfortunately, we were unable to retrieve the PDFs today. So it might be pushed to tomorrow instead, Kira. Okay, for sec 1 vocabulary practice, it might be pushed to tomorrow instead. So sorry for making you wait. Yes. Okay, so you can join us tomorrow for the live and we may go through the sec 1 vocabulary practices. Okay, let's go on to the next paper. So since we have completed done. Okay, thank you all for joining this. We are moving on to the next P4 paper. Right, we are moving on to the next P4 paper. Right, so let me go and look for it. Okay, SCGS. Now we are moving on to St. Hilda. Okay, St. Hilda Primary School. St. Hilda Primary School, let's see. Okay, now we go to the vocabulary part. Okay, vocabulary. The chef followed the blank carefully to cook a delicious dish of noodles. What subject? Oh, Simi Rock, we only teach English here and writers at work. So it will either be English or writing, right, which is both English. Okay? Kelly and Simi Rock 2. The chef followed the recipe, right? Okay? Carefully to cook. Okay, so it's definitely a recipe. Can't be a plan, can't be a routine, nor a formula. Okay, so it is the recipe. Okay, next question. Satellites blank high above the Earth's surface, helping us with communication and navigation. So what are the satellites doing? Right. Satellites blank high above. Okay, question 2. Okay, is it 1 or is it 2 for question 2? Satellites, right? Satellites. Okay, is it loop or orbit or track or move? Question 3. Oh, you're already doing question 3. Okay, so satellites orbit, right? They orbit high above the Earth's surface. What does orbit mean? Right, orbit means to, like, let's say this is Earth. Let me draw a quick Earth. And this is the satellite. Okay, this is the satellite machine. Right. So it orbits means it moves in a circular motion. It rotates around the Earth. Okay, so this is orbiting. Yes, Earth. Simi Rock. Yes, Earth. Okay, question 3. He was hesitant to try the new restaurant, but it blanked that the food was amazing. Right. Turned out. Kira says turned out. Simi Rock, is it turned down? What does turn down mean? This is a phrasal verb. Okay, this is a phrasal verb. Okay, very important to know. This is a phrasal verb. Okay, for turn in, right? Turn in actually can mean to surrender. or to go to sleep. Okay, to surrender or to go to sleep. Turn off, switch off. Okay, turn off the lights. Right, switch off. Okay, so everyone says turn out, yes. Resulted, right, the result. What does turn down mean? Right, what does turn down mean? It starts with a letter R as well. It starts with a letter R as well. Turn down offer like reject. Kira says, yes, right, reject. That is correct. Okay, turn down usually is I turned his offer down. Right, I rejected his offer. Okay, moving on to question 4. Mark's blank imagination enabled him to create many interesting stories. Right, Mark's blank imagination. Okay, what is his imagination? Okay, vivid imagination, pure imagination, useful imagination, or practical imagination. So what would the answer be? Okay, everyone, question number 4. Right. Okay, number 1, yes. Okay, vivid imagination. Vivid imagination. Very well done. Okay, question 5. During a blank, it is still important to respect each other's feelings and thoughts. Okay, it is still important to respect each other's feelings and thoughts. Okay, so is it 4-2 correction? Right, 3-4-2. Wow, there is a lot of difference in the answers over here. Right, question number 5. Right, during a blank, right, during a disagreement, yes. Okay, disagreement is the correct one. This is like an argument, right? When you disagree with each other, you don't align, your values don't align. Okay, so it's not a disability, right? It's not a difference or dissatisfaction, right? So the answer will be disagreement. Okay, question 6. Max blank into the bedroom so as not to awaken his baby sister. Okay, wow, Wolverine very fast. Okay, 2, tiptoed, right? Tiptoed into the bedroom, right? Tiptoed into the bedroom. Okay, tiptoed is correct. Okay, question 7. We shifted the flower pots so that they would not get blank the way of others. This is grammar, right? This is grammar. So, we shifted the flower pots so that they would not get blank the way of others. Okay, get blank the way. This is a very common phrase, right? We usually use it with a certain word. Okay, Kira says 1. Is it get in the way or get into the way? Right. This is a very challenging, yet many students usually will get it wrong. So is it get in or get into the way? Right, it is actually in. Okay, everyone. It is actually get in the way. Okay, we do not get in the way. It is not get into the way. Right, because the way you just need to enter it. You don't need to go into the way. Okay, so please remember, don't make this mistake during your exams, right? So get in the way, right? So it's not get into the way. Into will be correct for another type of questions. Example, get. You cannot say get out the way. Okay, you need to say this is wrong. You need to say get out of the way. Okay, which is when this is correct. So it is not get into the way for certain type of questions. Okay, next. In the library yesterday, Kelly and her friend blank disturbed when someone shouted. Kelly and her friend yesterday, past and plural. Okay, question 8, right? In the library yesterday, Kelly and her friend were disturbed when someone shouted. Right? Were disturbed. Okay. Yes, that is correct. Okay, the answer is were disturbed. Question 9. The girl blank frightened. Okay, the girl blank frightened. Right, singular. Singular, and this is past tense. Okay, 9 was 3. Yes, the girl was frightened. Okay, very well done. Question 10. Jacob blank the musical at the theatre next month. Okay, question 10. My name is. What do you mean by my name is? Okay, Jacob next month. Right, it hasn't occurred yet. Right, next month. So for question number 10, it would be number 3. Right, number 3. Okay, is attending the musical. Okay, last Sunday, he blanked an email to his cousin. Hey, it is my name. What do you mean by it is your name? Jacob. Jacob is your name. Hey, last Sunday, he blanked an email to his cousin. Right, yes, this is simple past tense, which is why the answer is for question 11, wrote. Right, wrote. Oh, your name is Jacob. Okay, hello, Jacob. Okay, he wrote an email to his cousin. So usually in compo, do you usually use your own name for the main character? Right? No, or you use like John, Peter, or someone, or your friend's name, right? Usually in compositions, I see students use their own friend's name. While Alice and I blank a book, our dog began to bark. So while, this is continuous tense, right? While is continuous. Okay, while Alice and I were reading. Yes, Wolverine SG, that is correct. Okay, we were reading a book. Okay. So what would the answer be for question 13? It is my son doing this, he is still P3. Oh, I see. Okay, that's very good for P3 students to be answering P4 end of year questions already. It's very well done. Right. So, over there, right, teenagers, yes, Kelly, right, those teenagers. Yes, it's actually very well done. I see that he has been getting all the questions correct so far. Right, keep up the good work. Okay, question 14. Bob likes durians, blank, not mangosteens. What is this? This is a contrast question. Right, contrast question. Okay, so what would this be? Okay, question 14. Bob likes durians, blank, not mangosteens. Okay, hi Zim Zam Zom. Are you sure it is and? This is a contrast question, Zim Zam Zom. Okay, so Bob likes durians but not mangosteens. Okay, but is the correct answer. Okay, answer is but. Mary only needs blank more stickers to fill up the final page of her album. Okay, stickers, countable or uncountable? Stickers, right? Stickers is countable. Okay, countable. So for countable, we have to eliminate much and a little because they are for uncountable, right? So it definitely is not 2 nor number 4. So what would it be, right? A few more stickers. Yes. Okay, yes, Kira, a few costs only. Yes, the last page, right? So they only need a few more. So yes, this is correct. Very well done. Keyword is only. Okay, only. Just a little bit. Few more. We packed so blank food for the picnic that we had leftovers. Right, we packed so blank food. Okay, so for question 16, right? So blank food. So is it few, little, many, much? Okay, food over here. Food. Is it countable or uncountable? Okay, Kira, very precise answering and explanation given. Right, food, uncountable. Uncountable. Okay, that we had leftovers. So it is we packed so much food. Okay, so much food. Packed so much food. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Do you have a hobby? Hobbies are activities blank love to do in our free time. Keyword our. Okay, very fast answer, Kira. Very fast answer. So, hobbies. Right. F. We love to do in our free time. My son is going to have his exam. Oh, I see. For English. Is it today? No, right? Not so soon. Maybe tomorrow. I've seen that primary school students are still having their end of year exams soon. So this is a good time to actually practice some English papers together, right? To brush up on some of the knowledge. And if he has any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments on like clarifying the grammar rules as well as some vocabulary words that he's unsure of. Okay, I see. End of year exam. Okay, yes, so it's great to be practicing. Okay, Kira says we. Oops, let me use the pen. We. My hobby is painting. Blank use colors and brushes to create beautiful pictures. Right. So Kira says C. Right. I use colors and brushes. I. Okay. Yes, I use colors and brushes to create beautiful pictures. Next, right. So I've seen that Kira actually gave me all the answers for all the blanks. Okay, for a P6 student, okay, that is very fast. Sarah, blank friend, loves playing the piano. Right. Sarah, whose friend is it? Right. D, my friend. Right, my friend. So I like to cancel the options so we can see which options we can use for the next answer. Right. Gardening keeps blank fit and healthy. Okay. Gardening keeps who fit and healthy. Okay, my father enjoys gardening, right? So this has to describe the gardening. Okay, keeps him, right, for father. Right, father is a man, so we use him. Okay, let's go back. Go on to this subject verb agreement. SVA, very important part. Okay, we must know subject verb agreement. Okay, a solar eclipse is an amazing event in the sky. It happens when the moon moves in front of the sun, covering it partly or fully. So, the moon, right? Is it move or moves? Okay, moon singular, so moves. Yes. Okay, moon is singular, so it is moves. Very well done. Right? Moving on, the sky turns dark for a short time. Hey, thank you, Kira. I like that you are giving the countable and uncountable explanation for why it is singular form. That is a very detailed explanation. Right, thank you for the answer. Yes, because the sky is just a big, broad area that we look up and everyone can look at the same sky. Right, so it is singular. If one person then must use like example use, what do you mean by use like example use? If two people then must use users. Oh, I see. No. Okay, so for this case, okay, Wolverine, listen, for this case, right? Singular form. Singular is users. And for plural form, for two people, it is use. However, for plural form, it can be I use or you use. Right. Yes. Okay. Don't worry. Just need to take note. Don't make this mistake in the exam. Okay. So you can say, oh, mother uses this handbag to go out to shopping. Right. Mother uses the handbag to go for shopping. But you can also say that, oh, my brother and his friend used. Right. Or you can say we use this. Right. We use the coloring pencils together. Something together. Okay, so for use and users has to take note. Yes, Kira says in singular there is S, so the word will have S. Yes, that is a very good way to remember it. Okay, it looks like the sun is taking a nap. We need or needs special glasses to look at the sun. We is plural, just now Kira has already explained. So the answer will definitely be the plural form for need. Okay, yes, very well done, Wolverine. Moving on, it is an event that scientists love or loves to study. Scientists. Okay, this is the plural form, scientists. Okay, scientists is plural. So it is love to study. Right. Love to study. Okay. Scientists love to study. Yes. Okay. So moving on to this part. Veterinarians, often called vets, are like superheroes for all types of animals. They use their skills to blank for our furry, feathered, and scaly friends. Okay? They use their skills to blank for our furry, feathered, and scaly friends. What time did the lesson start? Oh, our lesson started at 2:30 p.m. Our lesson started at 2:30 p.m. and it will end at 5:30. Okay, A. To care for our furry, feathered, and scaly friends. Right, A. For question 25, that is correct. Okay, to care for our furry, feathered, and scaly friends. Okay, vets ensure pets stay healthy through checkups, vaccinations, and blank. Okay, checkup, vaccinations, and blank. Okay, what is the answer? H, treatments. Right. Any more answers? Okay, Kira and Rain says treatments. Okay, that is correct. Okay, H. They mend injuries and offer comfort when these pets are unwell. Right, mend injuries means they treat. Okay, this is treating the injuries, right, to make them heal. Okay, besides pets, vets also help blank found in the wild. Okay, vets also help blank found in the wild. Oh, thank you for the rose, donut and pancake. Ice cream, donut, pancake. It seems like you like desserts. Okay, mammals, right. For question 27, right, is it mammals? Right, or is it creatures? Okay, there are two options over here. Found in the wild. Right, everything found in the wild, right? In the wild means that you can be scaly, furry, and what? Feathered, yes. So are you sure it's only mammals? Because you can find birds, fishes in the wilds as well. It's creatures, cause not everything found in wild are mammals. Yes, that is correct, Kira. Because birds and fish are not mammals, right? And they can also be found in the wild, right? Even outside your house, when you walk to school, you see birds around. They are not mammals, right? They are birds. They belong to the different category. So this would be creatures instead, right? Everything grouped together. Yes. Okay. Their compassion make a difference to the animals and teaches us the importance of showing blank to all living beings. Showing blank. Right, what do we show to all living beings? Okay, what would the answer be? Kindness. Yes. Okay, kindness to all living beings. That is correct. Okay, so for now, F4, we'll take a short break, right? Everyone, let's take a short break and come back at 4:15. Right, can we come back at 4:15 p.m. to continue the paper? Okay, let's take a short break so you can all just go and get a snack or go for a toilet break while we continue the live later on. Okay, see you everyone.